One. In today's lecture, we are going to revise modals, verb modals. Now, what do you understand by modal? Yes, modals are basically verbs which are used to express a mood or an attitude of the speaker. For example, it can be like, may I use your pen? Can you teach me this? The boy can play baseball. The teacher can teach. So these are what the words can, may, could, all these are what modals. Another example, I can make you laugh, choose me. So can here is what the ability of doing something. So these are called modals, defining the mood. So modals or modal auxiliaries are used with other verbs to express special meanings. Now we are going to identify and also revise where we are going to use which particular modal. Let us start with can. Now where we use can we use to define the ability to do something. For example, the child can play the violin. So the ability of playing violin is defined by the modal can. It is also used for asking or giving permission. When you take someone's permission, you use can. Like, for example, can I take this? Yes, you can. So, can I take this is the permission where the person is asking for permission, and yes, you can is the permission granted. Right. Now, where we use could. See, could is the past form of can. So, same thing, could is also used to denote the ability of the speaker. For example, he could do the trapeze. Right. Could also implies possibility, like possibility that something might happen. For example, it could rain tonight. It is also used to make requests. For example, could you mail the letter please? So that is making a request. You're asking the permission. You're making a request, to the person to mail you the letter. Now it is also used for asking or giving permission. Same is the case with can also, but could is the past form of can. So it will be, could I go now? Yes, you could. The could is also used to express unreal condition. For example, if he had money, he could buy that car. So it is also used for unreal condition, something you imagine to happen, something which is not real, but you imagine it to happen. For example, if he had money, he could buy that car. Now, the next we'll cover is when to use could have. The could have basically expresses the opportunity to do something but failed. For example, he could have escaped death if he wanted to. He could have passed in the mathematics test if he wished to. Right. So these are the opportunity expressed in the sentence, but which sure failed to happen. Now could not have is again same, which indicates a situation not possible to happen because of the existence of another situation. Let us consider an example. The girl you saw at the theater could not have been Sonia as she was with me at the hospital. So it indicates a situation which is not possible or which is not possible to happen. Now moving on to the next modal, that is may. Now may we use for asking, for giving permission, for asking permission or for giving permission, both. Same case with may also, like ma'am, may I go out? Yes, you may. May I get in? Yes, you may. Yes, you may your trip be pleasant. So it is also used to express a wish or a doubt. Another thing where we use may is to express the possibility, and it also expresses the purpose of doing something. For example, he may come although I don't think he will. The patient may walk again soon. So that is the purpose, that patient may walk. The person, we are expressing the purpose that the person may walk, may or may not walk. That is the purpose indicated here. Now may also expresses a guess or a conjecture. Now for example, she works hard that she may help her parents. So that is expressing a conjecture that she does this because she thinks this might happen. Now next, where we use might. So might again is the past form of may, which is used to express a guess or conjecture, like she might come early. So this is clearly a guess that she might come early. The person is guessing. Now where we use may have or might have. Both are used to express conjecture about the past situation. For example, the letter you sent may have or might have been lost on transit. I didn't receive it. Clear? Now let us move on to the next model, that is should. Now should expresses obligation or duty, like you should do this. That is the obligation, or it is your duty to do that. Like children should be polite. Now where we use would is used to express a polite request, like would you pass that to me. That is a polite request. Or it is also used to express an unreal condition. For example, if I were the judge, I would convict them. So something unreal which you imagine to happen but which is unreal. Now would like, where we use would like is used to express polite request or also to express unreal